Welcome to the Matt and Colin Show, the best place for refreshing craft beer news with an extra shot of what the f*** news stories.
I've told you I'm stupid before.
Alright, well, if you're doing that, I'm gonna do it too.
I mean, there was never not allowed. You just keep
Hey, man, I like to do it off the dome, you know?
I'm fucking stupid.
Let's get this started.
Welcome to the Matt and Colin Show.
Oh, we're live. Okay.
We are live.
Okay.
My name is Matt, as always.
And as always, or just this time?
No, I think I've always been Matt, honestly.
Okay. And I'm Colin, coming to you from the void back here. But I matched Matt's shirt today, so that was not on purpose. That wasn't scripted. I just picked a color for my light bulbs, and it just happened to Matt showed up in the video with the same color of shirt. So, but I'm Colin. If I didn't previously state that.
Yeah, you were Colin from the void.
Oh, Colin from the void.
Yeah.
It's the same person. It's still the same cinematic universe.
Yeah.
They go by many names, aka Colin from the void, Colin from the block.
Live stream Colin.
Yeah. All right, Matt, beer.
My beer.
We actually like and subscribe to our channel.
Oh yeah,
if you
the
want
housekeeping items. Yes.
Yeah,
like,
if you want to do
that. Follow. Check out the website. Yep. 30racking.
30racking.com. I think that's good. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Plug session over. Beer. Yeah, you want it?
We talk about it sometimes.
Yeah, here it is. I give it to you firsthand. So we got 10 weeks of sunshine, eh?
That's a nice can.
Yeah, I thought
I like
so.
that can.
Yeah, it's very
cool.
colorful, very pink.
Mm-hmm. I think your can matches my void too.
Yeah. We're going on we got a nice color going on here today.
We got a nice light sky blue and everything we're doing now.
Yeah. But yeah, so we got 10 weeks of sunshine IPA from oh my damn, who's it from?
Oh my damn.
Okay. Shuttle Brute Everett. Kinda right there.
Why would you take that hard to find the brewery on it? That seems like very poor product
placement. I mean, you want to keep that clean. That's a nice.
It's a clean can. It's a clean can.
Yeah, you want to keep that nice and clean. So, it's an IPA.
Respect.
It's a light IPA. It's only 4.6, and it says it's got a sticky and aromatic. Sticky and aromatic. This IPA is driven by the beautiful mosaic hops and showcases big pine, melon, and tangerine character. So,
alright.
As always, let's give her a taste.
Rate that beer. We're all waiting.
I know. I always say 4 out of 5.
That is your most common one.
But we're not doing that today. Today.
Oh no, he's gonna mix it up.
We're gonna go ahead and give this guy a 5 out of 5.
What?
Yeah,
damn.
Did not see that one coming.
An instant classic from
Matt.
Matt.
I will forever see this beer. And this was it was a pretty good price. I think it was like $13 out the door. I know some of you listeners are going to be like, are you fucking kidding me? $13 for a 6-pack? It's just kind of the norm where I live. It's not that bad. It's
a West Coast thing. You don't get it,
bro. It's tax.
It's a West Coast thing. You don't get it.
Yeah. Move out here and you'll get it.
We're just built different out here.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's beautiful. I will definitely pick this up time and probably time after time and again. Also, I picked it up because I thought it was fitting the 10 weeks of sunshine. Right now, we are on day 48 of no rain in Seattle. So I feel like that's pretty close to 10 weeks of sunshine. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Full circle,
pretty fitting.
you know? Yeah.
That's funny.
What you got, Colin?
I'm opening it right now with my beer opener that Brad got me. It says #1 Grandpa on it. So.
Is that new?
New as in like.
Like new is in like. How?
I probably got it like 3-4 months ago.
Okay.
All right, popping off the.
Ooh, I heard that.
Yeah.
What we got? What we got?
A Pilsner from Great Lakes.
Turntable.
Yep, never had it before, so that's why it kind of struck my eye.
Goes straight in for the taste. Rate that beer.
That's a. Okay. That's a Pilsner, but it has like a little bit more. It has a little bit more character to it. It's not like a. It's a little bit. I keep like thinking of my words and not saying them. It's like a Pilsner that has a little bit more of a character to it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like well, because I'm comparing it to Miller Lite, but because that's a Pilsner also, and this one looks like it was brewed with a little bit better hops, and it's not as light like as a Pilsner usually is, but it's a little bit more flavored. 5.4%.
Oh wow, that's a pretty hefty Pilsner.
Right, and 35 IBUs, so it's still a little maltier and sweeter than a pale ale or something like that.
Yeah.
It seems like if a Pilsner and a pale ale got to know each other at a party and kind of talked for a little bit and maybe hung out. That's probably what this would taste like. That's what they would taste like. Not saying this is their bastard love child, but it's just like, you know what? It could be.
Yeah, hey,
it could be.
You never know. You never know. So
I'm definitely not gonna slam back a 12-pack of these in a night. That's for sure. I'll probably drink like one or two and be like, okay, that's a good sipping beer.
Not bad.
Pretty good. If I had to throw numbers at it, I'd say like a 4.3.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's a respectable number.
Yeah, it's fine. So there you go.
I gotta respect that. And on that note, ad break. Welcome back.
Action. Yep.
Okay, so here's the news talk. News.
You just dropped the news on us?
Yeah, you know how it goes. If you watched last week, the news just drops on us.
Yep. If you look over your shoulder, you're gonna find some news.
Yeah. Like over Colin's shoulder is all of our social medias linked down in the description.
It's somewhere around me.
Yeah, it's usually above his head.
Yeah, I think I see it.
There you go. Yeah, nice. It's pretty, ain't it? Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Colin, other than your face, this can, and our little social media ticker up there, what else is pretty?
What else is pretty? I'm not very good with these loaded questions you always throw at me.
The loaded questions are hard for Colin. Alright, so
yeah, they kind of are.
I will just give you the hint.
You know what's pretty? A good old sunrise.
I agree. If you guys follow me on Instagram,
sunsets are better than sunrises.
Oh, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw that I take a lot of pictures of the sunrise when I decide to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, which isn't too often. But I take a lot of pictures of the sunset when I'm out walking because
that's pretty good. Awake. At the picture thing.
Well, thanks, boo.
No problem.
Yeah. So with that being said, other than all that, we got Bud Light. Bud Light is pretty.
Okay. Pretty bad.
I mean, maybe not. But this is what I have to say about this. Bud Light is releasing a new false flavors seasonal pack of seltzers.
Ew.
Yeah. Take
Speaking
a stab.
Of
okay,
Speaking
no,
of
you're good.
Okay, go off on a tangent.
Yeah.
Guess what is coming back into stores that people have been waiting for? Busch Light Apple, man.
Oh, honestly,
Apple.
I thought that's what you were going to say.
People are fucking stoked. They can't get enough of this shit. I think I've had a sip of one, and then I was like, yeah, this is the thing they said it was, and it tastes like a thing. I don't go out of the way to buy them, but if someone has one at I'm next to, I'm like, hey, can I snag one? They're like, I don't know. There's only so many of these made.
They are that. I mean, they're facts on that. There's facts.
You know, it's a fun thing they're doing, and I appreciate that.
Hey, yeah, that's true.
I appreciate them stepping out of their circle of normal stuff and
are you gonna
try some different flavors and stuff.
Are you trying to get a sixer or what are they? Do they come? How are they packaged?
I think 30 racks. I think they come in 30 racks.
30 rack inks, nice.
And I think they might come in 12s. I don't know. Like I said, I've never bought any. I've always just been given one.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably continue that tradition this year of not buying them and have it. Hopefully, someone will have one. I'm at a party or a social event that I'm at. So
yeah.
Anyway, Bud Light Seltzers. What are they doing?
Okay, yeah. So they got 4 new flavors coming out. There's not a timetable. This is almost like leaked information.
Is for all time?
Yeah. So you're thinking probably
we just started August.
I know, man. Like I said, this is kind of leaked information because the podcast is where the plug is with this information, boys and
we're always right on the pulse.
Yep. But they are releasing 4 new flavors. Those flavors are going to be. Oh, you got one of them.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
I wish I was wrong.
I know. Pumpkin spice seltzer. Don't know about that.
World didn't need it.
No, definitely. I'm going to say the world didn't need any of these. And Bud Light is my beloved light beer of the channel. And yeah, this one is not endorsed by the boys here.
All right, next 3.
Apple crisp.
Apple crisp.
Maple pear.
Okay.
And toasted marshmallow.
That marshmallow one sounds interesting.
I know. I'm a little.
That's probably the most interesting one.
Yeah, because if you guys remember from podcasts, I don't know.
I am a sleut for some marshmallows. I do love those.
Yeah, podcast. I don't know. I think when I went to Portland, yes. I think it's.
Oh, about the stout you had?
Yeah. That is a good one. You'll definitely want to check that out. I have had it. I've had a toasted marshmallow s'mores idea, so I'm excited for that for sure.
But it's still a seltzer though. So.
Yeah, so I'm gonna probably have one. I'll try to find
I kind of want to try it. I kind of want to try it.
I agree.
I love marshmallows.
I agree, but my thing is, I went and tried the Cactus Jack seltzers or whatever, the Cacti Jack. What the fuck are those things called? I don't even know.
You nailed it. It doesn't matter.
They're fucking nah. But I mean, I'm just a hater. I'll say it. I'm just a hater. I don't like seltzers.
They're not marketed to you. That's why.
They're not. They're not my cup of tea. They are. I don't like my water to statically shock me. You know.
You know when we were around the age of younger 20s, and they were, what the brand that was trying to appeal to us was? It was Four Loko. So.
Yeah.
They're just the new Four Loko is the seltzers. That's all it is.
Honestly, a little bit.
It's literally just like, hey kids, you like weird flavors?
Well, yeah, I will say, honestly,
tasty shit.
You're in a little bit of a
high alcohol content.
Hey, you're honestly in kind of the spot. I feel like when we were younger, the fruity, something other than beer was a Four Loko, Mike's, something that had juice in it. Something like it wasn't beer. So seltzers were definitely not a thing back then, and now they are. So like everybody's like, oh my gosh, these are like, and I believe they probably are better than that shit back then.
I mean, I hardly drank them back then.
I think I
had moments, but I mean, I'm not gonna get wrong. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, tonight we're drinking. Guess what? Gotta go fucking bong a Four Loko.
Yeah. Like there were definitely times where you just slip into a Four Loko for the night. It happens.
It does happen. It does happen.
But it's not. It's definitely not an every night thing. Dear God, that's the last thing anybody needs. But yeah, so maybe the seltzers. Maybe I'm just giving the seltzers just a hard time. Who knows? I will say these cans. They have like a flannel design on them.
Do they really?
Yeah. I'll throw the pictures up of them here, there, all over. I'll throw one on Colin's face and one on my face. There's 4 of them. Yeah. So. Yeah, you guys see what the flannel design cans look like? They're, I don't know, interesting.
They tried doing the tie-dye cans over the summer.
Oh, the retro summer cans or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I actually, when I was doing research on these guys, I saw that. I said, fuck, man, I didn't even know about this.
Yeah, they pushed those one. I saw a couple commercials on them.
I would have... See, I saw where I get my Bud Light, they had like a limited edition can, and it literally was not. Like, if anything, I think the packaging was limited. It was like
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a pool looking or something. I don't even know. It was kind of whatever. I was expecting like some cool shit on the can. Absolutely the same as a normal Bud Light. I was pretty disappointed. Yeah, that's the end of the news because we ain't got
dry
nothing.
week.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. It'd be dry. So here is our pick 6. Yeah, all right. So as always,
air horns, bombs drop, crowd applause. Yeah,
hey,
laugh
man.
track, gun noise.
Hey, calm down with the editing, bro. Somebody's got to edit this shit.
Lions roar.
So, yeah, as always, this is a new thing we're gonna start ending our podcast with. Other than the cheers, we're gonna start doing the pick 6.
I've only had so many beers, Matt.
Stolen from every podcast that talks about beer ever, because that's how art is created, right? I think Picasso said something like that. So I'll go first since I made Colin go first last week.
It was very mean of you.
Yep, it was. So this week we are, since you guys probably don't know or care, your boy is leaving the beautiful state of Washington to go back home to the shitty state of Ohio and enjoy a friend's wedding.
Yay!
Yep, friend getting married. Yay! We love
not
her.
Me, but
no, not Colin.
I'm gonna see Matt there, so very excited.
Yeah. So we decided, you know what? Let's get 3 beers from each of us. From breweries only in Ohio.
There you go.
Yeah, so like I said, I'll go first. My 3 would be Ohio Sky Ale from Tailspin Brewing. That beer will clock at 5.1% with 19 IBUs. So it'll be like a pretty mellow beer. Something just to kind of, if you're having dinner or something. I think you can maybe pick up that beer at the B-Dubs in your local area. In Ohio, I should say. And then we go into Dirt Track Kolsch from Moeller Brew Barn. It clocks in at 4.8% and 18 IBUs. So another very smooth, very refreshing, I'd say. Kolsch, which Kolsch's are nice because they're pretty much like the German version of a Pilsner. And then you got the one I had to go searching everywhere for, the Mystical Mama from Jackie O's, which Jackie O's is a great brewery from Ohio. It took me forever to find this beer.
From Athens, isn't it?
I do believe so. I'm 99% sure they are from Athens. Yes, indeed.
So.
Athens, Ohio. Brewed with love in Athens, Ohio.
Hell yeah.
So, shout out to Ohio University. You ain't better than Ohio State, though. It's okay, though. But, yeah, that beer, Mystical Mama, that beer clocks in at 7%. It didn't give me an IBUs, but it did say it's got a big dry hop finish. So, I'm assuming it's going to be closer to maybe like a 40 IBUs. So, a little bit hoppier, but at 7%, it's a West Coast IPA. Kind of would expect that. So there's my 3 beers. Try them if you're in Ohio or if you're near Ohio. Check them out as well. Try to find them. I would recommend all 3. Colin, what you got for your 3?
Well, I have a little bit more of a range in the whole state than you had. My first one's from Yellow Springs, Ohio. Yellow Springs Brewery. It's called the Springer, which is a golden ale from them. It's 5.4%. It's honestly, I just remember drinking this beer like one summer, a couple summers ago, and just like pounding the 12-pack and like not even thinking twice. Or it was a 6-pack maybe. It was just like one of those things. Like it's probably one of my favorite golden ales I've ever had. I don't know how like those differentiate too much from like a Pilsner or anything. I haven't tried like a side-by-side or anything, but or even a pale ale, but I think it's a little bit more toned down in the hoppiness and stuff like that. But I just remember really, really fucking liking it. So that's my first one. Second one is the I think I've talked about the podcast before, but I remember really liking it because I got it on draft at the brewery when I went. It's called the Goggle Fogger.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one is it's a German Hefeweizen, and it's actually what I'm reading here. It's 5.4%, only 12 IBUs. Very minuscule.
Yeah,
but that's usually that
with Hefeweizen
makes sense for the style. Yeah. But I'm reading here on the website. It's actually a Great American Beer Festival gold medal winner in last year.
Oh wow.
So yeah. So that's definitely a really good one. And for my last one, but definitely not least, is I know we've talked about a lot of our beers that we've started off with when we drank, like got us into craft beers and stuff like that when we were younger. I don't remember if I've ever talked about this one as much as I should have, or I don't know if I ever brought it up much, but this one's from Mad Tree Brewing Company, and it's called the Happy Amber.
Okay.
I think alongside with the Fat Tire from New Belgium and kind of the Blue Moon and stuff like that most people kind of drink to get off on the beaten path of the light stuff. This was like a huge one in that direction for me. I think this is the one that actually, I was the training wheels with the New Belgium Fat Tire, but this beer pretty much knocked those training wheels off, and I was going full speed down the hill to craft beer after this one. It's a red ale, amber ale, 6%, 30 IBUs. This one also actually was a gold medal winner in the 2018 beer festival.
So you only drink the bougie beers, it sounds like.
I mean, not knowingly apparently. I just remember really liking these, but yeah, I don't know if they still have these at our local Kroger or not. I can't remember off the top of my head. They just have a shit ton of the psych. I don't know if I ever pronounced this right. Psychopathy or psychopathy or whatever it's called. Their IPA from Mad Tree. They usually have like 12 packs and 24 packs of that stuff.
Oh,
just
damn.
like everywhere. And those are all right. I mean, I'm IPAs or whatever. I mean, they're good, but you know, you get a little burnout on them sometimes. But yeah, this amber or red ale or wherever it is, very good. So those are my 3.
There it is.
If I had to pick one out of these to recommend, it might be for just sipping and trying. I would try the Happy Amber. But if on a hot day, I would straight up drink the Yellow Springs Springer, I think it was called.
As always, as we always end this. Also, real quick, if you haven't liked the video yet, this is pretty much your last chance to do so. So go ahead and do that. It's like right there. And then while you're there, hit that subscribe button. And there's also a bell. I don't know. Fuck it. Sure. Hit that too. I would not hit it if I was me, but some people like to hit it. So I'll give you guys the option at least. Hit that.
It's there if you want. It's there if you want to.
Yeah. And when this video gets posted, I will be on a plane flying back to Seattle. So if you guys would actually comment anything, I won't actually see it. So yeah, throw some shit out there for like 4 or 5 hours. I would not even see it. I would have no idea. So with that being said, we're gonna end it with, as we always do, with cheers of our drink.
Cheers of
My
our drink.
10 weeks of sunshine is we're reaching that the last half of it realistically. We've what I say, 47 weeks, 47 days. I mean, feels like 47.
I don't
weeks.
listen when you talk. I don't know.
Thank you. But 47 days of no sun, no rain in Seattle.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. I think you said 47, 48, something like that. Yeah.
Yep. Let's go for the record's 57. So let's go for that.
You want to break the record?
No, but fuck it. Let's cheers to something. Cheers to the breaking the record.
Cheers to the rain dance. Come on.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
make it rain.
I think I got some of that on my chin. That was weird.
I finished mine. Colin finished his. That's how we do it up in this bitch. We'll see you guys next week, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern. See ya.